Welcome back after that commercial break. We've changed positions and now we're under the kitchen sink. So these are some sink cupboards. I'm going to wet them down again like I did before. I picked over here because there's a little bit of an edge, so I'm going to use the toothbrush just to show you a little bit. And a couple of knobs. I am using a terry cloth rag. Terry cloth seems to be the material of choice when cleaning. I am sticking with the scrubbing bubbles because I think that's something you can get from the grocery store or Walmart or wherever you want to pick them up. Spray it on for a second. I just let them sit. I believe in letting the cleaner do the work for you. That is the reason why I pick industrial cleaners, is they tend to do the work and you don't have to scrub as much or as hard. And that's my thought. That's what they're for. I'm going to hit this edge first with my toothbrush. Get it in that corner, which it is a little bad on this because we didn't get that crazy and take a toothbrush to them when we cleaned about a month ago. So I just kind of get it in there and flick it out. Rinse it often so you're not just leaving the dirt behind. Sometimes you just push it around. You need to rinse it out and get it clean. And the bubbles, I'm trying to think, I don't know how to describe the smell. A little bit of maybe, I don't know how to describe it. I was thinking maybe a little bit of alcohol, not sure. If you have a lot of grease, as I said before, and you needed to scrub the counter, you could just take this and gently push it along at an angle. You know, you don't want to come at it out like this. You want to lay it at an angle and push to get up underneath it. I don't know, you could pop things off, but I have seen if you pop something off, it will rip the wood or it will rip the finish off of something. So you may want to go a little careful and maybe soak it first. And then if you just can't, I'm thinking with grease, you may want to do this more with grease to peel it off, or soap scum. Use it that way, not necessarily for getting off a lot of food particles. I'm going to rinse this down. The knobs, I like to take the knobs off because they're usually screwed on. So you just take the knob, put your screwdriver in the back. So if you have a knob here, put your screwdriver in here, hold it, unscrew your knob. This one's just coming off really easily. And you can throw it in the sink. A lot of times food or coffee, especially for us, coffee gets around here. Take these off, soak them in the sink for a while. With just dish soap. Take your brush, go in here around these, like that, and around the edge like that. Just to get it cleaned up. This one actually does have a coffee stain. I don't know if you can see it, so since it's already there, I've got it off. Let's see how good the bubbles really are. We'll give them a little spray. Try not to let that slam. I'm going to rinse this down. I can't tell right at this point if these scrubbing bubbles stay better than the Mr. Foamy. I'll spray it here. You can't see it. It's going to be off camera, but I'm just spraying it to see if it, you know, if these bubbles stick to the wood or to the whatever you're working on as well as the Mr. Foamy. Little bit of stuff there, so didn't quite come off as well. I'm going to take this toothbrush around this, since it's kind of got a little bit of an indentation there. I'm not seeing that it's changed the color that much, but as I said, it's probably coffee, and coffee will stain. We could try my eraser. Sometimes that'll work. Sometimes, let's see. Doesn't seem to be. So it's just, but it's under the knob, so it's not a huge concern, but I do see that it didn't come off. But that could be if you don't get it. For some reason we have one of those coffee pots that just likes to cause problems and spill all over the place. I don't know. Maybe it is operator error. I'll never admit to it though. So, I did see that the foamy stuck a little better. Still staying a little a little bubbly now, so it lasts a little longer. I do think that the foamy works just a hair better. And as I said before, I will see how I can get that to you. It is a little trickier too with shipping. Sometimes they don't like liquids going through the mail. Maybe use UPS or something else. I'm going to try just a shot of foamy on here just to see if it even does anything. Just to see. Okay, so you can just take your toothbrush along your edges. The hinges, we're going to do the insides of the cupboards next week. I'll post that up and show you how to use the toothbrush around the hinges and stuff. If you have a lot of decoration, this has some, looks like some type of worm holes in it or something. So if you had a lot of detail in it, a nice toothbrush could come in here. And then if you needed to oil it, which I'm not going to do now, you saw me do it before, you could take a Q-tip, dip your Q-tip in a little bit of oil and see if that, and take it in the oil, dip it in there, and just put it in your grooves and get it in there nice and well. As I said, it's still staying the same, so it's probably permanently damaged. That's just going to happen after living 15 years in the house. It's probably, it looks like maybe the knob is cut into the wood, and then the wood is just, can become damaged easier that way. Could be a stain too. The knob could have cut it, and then the stain could have gotten in there. We've redone the cupboards a few times. So, as I said, these were already clean, so it doesn't show you a great deal. Sorry, I'm going to wipe this cupboard over here and not leave these chemicals just sitting on it, because the chemicals will dry them out. Okay, so that's it for cleaning the outside of your wood cabinets. If this isn't covering what you would like to see, please give me an email on the Facebook or on the blog. You can find us on Facebook under House Cleaning 500, and that'll lead you to the blog site. It's probably easier to go that way. And if you need to see something a little more detailed or something that has more dirt, please let me know and I will track somebody down. I'm sure there's somebody that would like some free cleaning out there, and get it done. So thank you very much.